Established in London nearly 10 years ago, China Telecom Europe has built and continues to develop an information Silk Road. This links not only Europe and China, but also now extends across EMEA and globally. Today's Total Telecom Breakfast, sponsored by China Telecom Europe, is looking at connecting China and in particular how its network can support the evolution of business services as technology continues to move forward at breakneck speed. Here in London, a range of experts are gathered to debate the issues, and we've been talking to them.
Well, I think there have been some really fundamental changes over the last 20 years or so of the open door policy. So whereas we used to think more about China as a destination for investment and manufacturing, now there's a whole range of opportunities across technology, particularly across the service industry. And so people need to question their assumptions about what it is they can do in China. And as they do that, as they address those opportunities, they need to think about how they're going to manage not only the opportunity but also the risk. So that's the risk of misunderstanding the cultural realities, the political realities, the commercial realities, and of course the operational realities, which are quite different from those that you'd find here.
I think confidence is terribly important, ensuring that if you're going to trade with China, you know the right people, the right exporting authorities. I think having good relationships with the Chinese customs authorities, the protection of intellectual property, these are all issues which I think are fundamental to developing business services in China.
I mean, when I started in China, I was very, very naive and wasn't aware of all the support services that are available. And with hindsight, it would have been much better to use the CBBC and some of their services to help me get started in China and to find my ideal partners to work with.
The big important evolutionary steps that we see moving forward for communications between Europe and China are the development of secure encrypted services, the development of hosting services, and high-speed broadband through mainland China, enabling access to MPLS solutions. These are very, very important because of the distances involved and the latencies involved, as China Telecom have expressed today at the conference, between Europe and mainland China.
I think in over 30 years of experience, the biggest issue in doing business with China has been visas. It was bad 30 years ago, and I see little resolution now. Mutual understanding is growing, and I think the cultural understanding is growing. Business investment both ways is growing, but we still have a visa issue in the UK.